Palworld 1.0 is live, and early access is over. There are 72 additional pals, a rewritten route to the world tree, and major changes to progression, combat, and bases. Instead of reading every patch note bullet, here is how the changes that matter actually fit together. This is the factual breakdown. The verdict comes later. The biggest addition is the new endgame, and its parts now feed into each other. Rewritten main missions take you through exploration and the tower bosses towards Sunreach and the world tree, instead of leaving those systems as separate objectives. Sunreach adds floating islands, its own pals, bosses, and ores that require specialized mining equipment. The world tree is the final major challenge, but it also rewards radiant gems used for awakening. So reaching the tree does not simply finish the story, it becomes part of upgrading the team you built along the way. The old map now supports that route. Watchtowers reveal the surrounding area and become fast travel points, while ancient ruins provide minigames and schematics. The rebuilt wildlife sanctuaries combine rare resources with bosses, searchlights, and defense drones. Together with 7 smaller islands, new settlements, and enemy bases at sea, exploration now supplies more of the resources and fights that lead into the level 80 endgame. Then there are the pals, but the important change is not only the number. Version 1.0 adds 47 completely new pals and 25 variants, bringing the total to 287. Awakening lets Radiant Gems push a favorite pal further, while Mutation can produce stronger offspring with higher stats and a unique passive. New cakes can influence the egg, inherited skills, and the chance of a mutation, so breeding and in-game exploration now contribute to the same progression path. That deeper progression would create a huge grind without the accompanying reductions. Capture bonuses now require 5 catches instead of 12, and maximum condensation drops from 116 pals to 48. More than 200 partner skills have changed. Nearly every active skill has been rebalanced, and party pals can now match or exceed player damage. The result is that building several useful teams is far more practical than pouring everything into one pal. Combat and movement got a full pass, and the changes keep your actions flowing. A dodge while aiming or attacking becomes a dash, you can attack out of it, and reloading continues during the dodge. Improved riding cameras, mounted attacks, and weapon switching reduce the pause between traveling and fighting. The wing pack also provides free flight without a flying pal, potentially freeing that party slot, while the extra weapon holster raises your weapon limit to 6. Combined with 13 new weapons and the mounted plasma multicutter, you can move, fight, and gather with less constant loadout swapping. Base builders get aquatic construction, but the larger change is that base location and maintenance become less restrictive. New buildings can synthesize materials and extract oil without an oil field, while work pals are better at hauling, returning to tasks, and using storage. Search and filters in crafting, plus name search in the pal box, reduce the time spent managing everything those pals produce. Raids now connect more directly to that workforce. They arrive in waves, enemy strength scales to the work pals assigned to the base, and defense structures no longer consume ammunition. Clearing every wave earns the reward, while a negotiator can cancel an incoming raid. Base defense therefore depends more on the roster and layout you maintain, and less on repeatedly stockpiling ammunition. For multiplayer, dedicated servers get voice chat, guild roles, permissions, and shared markers. Those features make larger groups easier to coordinate, while improvements to joining, passwords, saving, and server stability target the friction around actually keeping a world running. Pocket Pair also lists memory and large server optimizations intended to reduce loading and temporary stutter. Existing saves still work, so you keep your world, base, and pals, but main and side mission progress is reset for the rewritten structure. Some tutorial and tower missions are automatically completed from your boss history. A new character is recommended for the cleanest version of the new progression, but it is not mandatory. Modded players should back up the save and remove old mod files. Simply disabling them is not enough. Those are the connected changes most likely to affect how you play. The remaining notes cover the visual pass, audio, UI, character creation, balance adjustments, and bug fixes. The complete official changelog is linked below.